Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Digimon News. I am your anchor Rordrik, bringing you the news that is coming in June of 2024 this year. First, our top stories. In the card game, we'll have a new extra set coming at the end of the month, bringing with it a bunch of major Digimon heavy hitters. With the Digimon card game client is also here, along with some new updates to it for those of you who have already begun. On the anime side of things, there is the Digimon Adventure to the Beginning movie that is coming out now in Japanese, so you can have a Blu-ray of your own. Over in video games, there is an actual collab event that all of us will be able to participate in until the end of the month if you are interested. And on the side of merchandise, if you are looking for the Digimon Liberator D-Storage, it is here now. Also, over on the Liberator front, we will have more issues and even tips coming out. Tune in as we dive deeper into these stories. Starting at the top, Digimon card game Infernal Ascension EX06 is coming at the end of the month on June 28th. This set will include with it the 7 great demon lords, so better watch out as they are coming for you. With all of you who are sinning along with their master, when they all come together. I'm not sure what the heck this thing is, but this is Oguromon, that is all about bringing together all of the sins at once in order to absolutely destroy your opponents. To counter them, we have been blessed with the 3 Archangel H cards that are coming with it, in order to be able to counterattack them. But they're not alone. Coming in with this set, we will now be able to do Blast DNA Digivolve, which will allow you to DNA Digivolve from hand in order to counter your foes' attacks and be able to make more strategic moves on the battlefield. And for those who are over on the Japanese side, you have been able to enjoy the extra card game booster from Digimon Liberator that came out early at the very end of last month. And now on to breaking news for those of you who haven't been able to experience it. While it's still not official, the Digimon card game client is here. If you're looking for more information, see our previous story over here that will tell you where to find it and how to get it working for you. And it has gone through a couple of updates. The major ones that have been coming now is in BT16, Beginning Observer set has now been added. So if you have been tired of the BT15 set that we have been operating under for a while, good news, there are more cards to experience. But also on top of that, there's a few quality of life things. When you are attempting to matchmake and you wish to back out, you will not get stuck if the servers are overflowing and get just a black screen. You will be able to cancel your matchmaking. Also, there is an update into how they get their card art. So for those of you that couldn't quite get all the promotional images with the texture scraper, this should be a welcome addition for all of you. Now, Digimon Adventure 02 The Beginning movie Blu-rays will be releasing June 11th. If you pre-order them, they will start to be released. Do keep in mind, this is only in Japanese, so for those of you who are able to see it in your home countries in a different language, know that you will have to look to your own countries in order to find it in any other language. Therefore, there will actually be, some screenshots and GIFs you may seen around about it now, and more people will be able to experience this movie. I would say enjoy, but that's always up to the individual whether you enjoy it or not. This anchor, not so much. On the video game side of fronts, there is nothing official for Digimon in the video game front, sadly, but there is a collab event going on. Now normally these are disappointing and I wouldn't bother telling you about them because they're only in Japan. But this one, it's actually in English. We can actually experience, at least for me here in North America. You can jump right onto the App Store and experience Line Rangers. This is a game that is fairly simple. It is 2 towers. You summon units from your tower that walk automatically towards the enemy tower and fight enemy units that they encounter on the way. The units that have been added into the game so far are Tai and Agumon, with Tai just sicking Agumon on the enemies. Matt, who is actually more of a buffer because he actually pulls out his harmonica and plays it. It's actually quite an interesting little touch that they do. TK and Patamon, where Patamon goes running off to attack, as just with Kari and Gatomon. So the 2 sibling pairs are in there, as well as the easiest one for you to obtain in the game is Myotismon. You will pretty much automatically get by playing the event, and the other 4 you will have to get lucky and gotcha in order to obtain. Now onto the merchandise. There sure are some little stickers and such things that are coming out, but the biggest thing that people will most likely be looking at is the D-Storage that has been shown off in Digimon Liberator. It is now available for pre-order. It will cost you roughly $32 or 4,950 yen. Now why this exorbitant price point? Well, the main thing that we have been able to figure out is that it comes with 6 cards that are parallel arts that come with it. That may be very difficult to find otherwise, unless you do this pre-order. So, because the D-Storage itself literally just pulls open. It doesn't light up, it doesn't have any displays, it's a plain gray box, it doesn't come in different colors, so there's only so much that's interesting about it, really. Especially if you're not a big fan of the Digimon card game. But we have been told that this will be able to fit cards that are sleeved. So it will be able to fit your entire 45 cards in there with sleeves. These are available for pre-order now, and they will be shipping out in November. And finally, looking onto the Digimon Liberator side of things. Issue 2 is now completely out. We have been able to fully read it, so we are officially 2.5 issues in, if you count issue 0 is a half an issue. Issue 3 will be coming out on June 13th, and therefore on June 27th should be the next part, which most likely will be a continuation of issue 3. If it's anything like issue 2, it will be at least in a couple parts. We have received the novel chapters 1 and 2, and as far as we are aware, we will have to wait months before we are able to get anything more on that front. And tip 3 also came here and was aimed at people that don't know the game quite so well. But still, some of those that do not still understand the very base points of suspend, unsuspend when breeding happens will still have a hard time following it. So we hope that in the future they will address even a little more to help those who don't know that much about the card game if they're going to lean into this so heavily. And that concludes our news for Digimon in June 2024. Is there anything that I missed? Let us know in the comments below in order to tell us. Or if you want to continue the discussion, jump over into our Discord in order to continue the discussion there. I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to stay safe, everyone. And as always, remember to be awesome. Till the next one, take care. Rordrik, signing out. Bye-bye.